everyone, welcome to our channel, Rebecca Stu and the crew. It's Friday, and on Friday we do a what is new for the week at the Dollar Tree video for a few different stores here in Dallas. So let's go shopping. We're going to go to the Apparel first, and this week they had tons of new t-shirts out. They had a bunch of the Golden brand white t-shirts, and then they also had the gold toe t-shirts, which are similar to the sock brand that we've been seeing out recently. So they had those in several different colors, and all of the gold toe ones that I found were all in the adult sizes. And they just had a huge array of different colors of the Golden brand t-shirts. Some have pockets, they have V-neck, and they also have the crew neck. I even found some with the 3/4 inch sleeves. They had a bunch of the Beverly Hills socks in the shoe liner design. You get 2 for $1 there. And then they started to put out their winter socks, which are the furry ones. They have the buffalo plaid and a bunch of different colors in the taller socks or the short socks. And then they had a whole bunch of different designs. So those are the Snuggadoo socks. So they're the real soft furry socks. And then along with all the different style socks, you could get either the tall sock or the short socks. They have them in both styles for each color that you see here. There's quite a bit of different styles and designs of the socks. They will go quickly for crafting, especially the buffalo plaid ones. They also had these extra long socks here with the animal faces on them, and they look similar to some that they had last year, but they are a little bit different than the ones that they had out. Over in the fall section, they had these adorable socks. They have these little red trucks with pumpkins in the back, and then little bunches of pumpkins all over them, and they're hanging on one of those plastic strips by the fall items. They had some new scarves out this week. These are the 360-degree scarves that you can buy. They're the Juncture brand, and I found 4 different styles to choose from. They also had out some gloves already, and those are over by the socks. They had the Juncture brand where you get 2 for $1. It's one size fits all. You could get a blue and black pair, a red and black pair, or a gray and black pair. The Snuggadoo gloves they have out, you just get 1 for $1. They also have the gloves that you can wear 3 different ways. So you can show your fingertips and be able to use your phone, or you can use them all together to have a double layered glove. And there's a couple different designs that you could get. Last week they put out their slippers also, and I found those in 4 different styles. And now we'll move over into arts and crafts. This week they had out this new truck design that you could paint. They are like the particle board style DIY item. They had some activity pads with the paper that looks like denim. So you could use these like scrapbook paper. And there's 3 designs in that tablet. They also had a bunch of these colorful stones or the gemstones that you could purchase out. They had the slime balls, the foam balls out, and then they also had their rhinestone stickers that look like the stars. They had a bunch of those. They had the butterflies restocked, and then a bunch of these they look like aliens. So there's a full sheet of stickers. You get like 94 stickers. They had a bunch of different styles of those. And then they also had a bunch of their stickers that have the pearls. So they usually have the rhinestones, but they don't always carry the pearls that are on a strip. So they had quite a bit of them. The packaging is a tad bit different than we're used to, but they did finally restock those. They put out a bunch of their extra fine glitter in a whole bunch of different colors. These sell really quickly. If you don't get them when you see them, you probably won't see them when you go back next time. They restocked their fat quarters. These ones we've seen before with like the polka dots, the sharks. They had pineapples and some different like safari animals, the cactus with the llama. So a bunch of these ones we've seen before. They sell really quickly as well. And then they put out some more boxes of the rolled fat quarters. So some of these we've seen before, so I didn't go through all of them in the box. I just picked out the few that I hadn't seen before to take pictures of. So they had like the buffalo plaid, this orange one here with the different undertones, the yellow and gold, some rainbow stripes. They also had this one with the hedgehog and owls and trees. This one's so cute with the different foxes on it. And then the purple with the silver background. This one had bees and mason jars. It's really pretty. It's like gray and yellow. And then they had two different ones that were a purple lilac color with different style unicorns. And then the last one was a patriotic. They put out some more of these rub-on transfers. These are over by the Halloween items. They have the goals just want to have fun. I'm here for the booze. Happy Halloween. And then they also have this one that says which way to the wines. Those are clearly for the wine glasses. And they have these ones restocked, which we used in a craft a few weeks back to make some really cute wood slice pumpkins. If you haven't seen that video, please check it out. These are so cute. They rub on really easy to almost any type of material. They also had some of their easel pictures with the paint out for Halloween. So they've had them out for fall, but I haven't seen the Halloween ones out yet. So I just put those out. And then I found this new vinyl paper. It's the permanent paper. They had it in the two different colors of buffalo plaid, the cheetah print, and the holographic. Over in Health and Beauty, we'll start with the cosmetics first. By the Halloween items, they put out their glow in the dark color craze. Nail polish colors. A lot of them were picked over already, but there was some still left, so I took pictures of the ones that I could find. Only one store had these stocked so far, so if you're lucky, you might be able to find them as they first put them out. I was a little bit late this week getting there, and they had already been picked over pretty well. Now the nail colors seem to be going faster than the actual nails, like the press-on nails. They had a bunch of those, and they had all of the colors still there, and those all react to a black light, so they'll glow in the dark. And there's a bunch of different colors. They had a ton of the Ioni style eyelashes in. They had some for like Halloween or Day of the Dead, and then they had a bunch that were called like watermelon sugar. This one was the very berry strawberry. This one was called Key Lime. It's like a wispy one. This Natural Doll Medium was the chocolate chip. They had this one, which was, this one's the grape. This one was called something lemon. You can tell by the packaging. They're all different. And it actually makes it a little bit easier to determine that they're different. A lot of times the packaging is so similar in color, it's hard to tell, because sometimes the variations are just very different, mild between each pair. So it makes it a little bit easier to tell. They also have the small extension packs. Over in the hair care, I only found this new barrette. That was it for that area. And then over in the personal pharmacy aisle, they had some new travel bath sets. So they had them in 3 different styles. You could get either conditioner and shampoo, they had body wash, and they had some lotion and things like that. They also had this new charcoal toothpaste. It's Dr. Sheffield's charcoal toothpaste. It's in a full-size bottle. They had a bunch of those, these single-use eye drops. And then over in the home decor this week, they had restocked a bunch of these wall hooks that look like the leaves. They come in 2 different styles. They had a new galvanized metal bucket that says Flowers and Garden. It has like this whitewash texture over the front of it with the rope around the top with the handles. And then they had some new pillowcases. So they had a bunch of new designs to the satin pillowcases. And they had a bunch of those. They had some new table runners. They have it in this dark burnt orange and then a dark burgundy red. They also had their mason jars with the lantern handles. I found those in 4 different colors. They put out some more of their candle holders, and then they restocked these small jars for the candles with the metal leaves on them. We found those last week. And then this week they had these small votives. Last week I only found them in blue. This week I was able to find them in the blue. They also had them in a dark orange, like amber color, and then a dark yellow. And they restocked these votives as well. They had a new picture frame that has these honeycomb style design around the outside in gold. And now we'll move over into the home maintenance organization and housewares. They had a bunch of the Rust-Oleum gel stains back in this week. A whole box of these CDs. There's a whole bunch of different genres. They keep putting these out. They seem to go pretty quickly, so there must be some decent items in there. I looked through just a few of them so you guys would be able to see what was available. And they had these electronic wipes by the iJoy brand. That's a Walmart brand, and a bunch of these stackable bins. They had some new scented wax melts. These are all in like a fall scent. You get 6 wax melts in all for $1, and they match the scents of the oils that we saw last week. Over in the kitchen and pantry aisle, they had these containers with the metal lids. These are so cute. They're like the little candy shop style containers that you could use as canisters in the kitchen. And they had a bunch of their jars restocked this week. They also had the smaller foil cups for cookie making and things like that. And then I found these Outlaw snacks. These are the full-size bags of the blue corn chips. They had 1-pound bags of candy if you want to stock up for Halloween and your trick-or-treaters. And then they had the caramel apple cowtails. They also had some Old Orchard iced tea and peach and a bunch of these coffee flavorings. This week I found it in salted caramel. They've had it in the pumpkin spice, hazelnut, and vanilla. So that caramel is a new flavor this week. They also had some new flavors of the instant oatmeal. So they had it in hot chocolate, gingerbread, and pumpkin. So I thought that was kind of neat. I didn't purchase any, but I think my kids would really like those. They have their pumpkin pie spices out, and they put out these new boxes of these chocolate mini muffins. You get 3 pouches for $1, and some new glassware over in the glassware aisle with all the different plates and things. They had some fall cups out. They had their coffee tumblers. There's 3 different ones. These are repeats from last year. It says autumn leaves and pumpkins, please, in red. The orange one says hello fall. And then the blue one here is super pretty. It says happy fall. They also had the water tumblers with the straw. They had buffalo plaid that says always be thankful. They also had the this one here that says hello gorgeous with all the different pumpkins and gourds. And then I found this one with the farm and the blue truck with the pumpkins. And they had one with leaves as well. So I found 4 different ones. And then they put out the towel to match the pot holders, which have the elves on them. Over in the office, library, and teaching tree section this week, they had these new Jot brand 2-pocket envelopes. They come in 3 different colors. It has a snap envelope on the top or the front. And then on the inside, there's like a zipper style. They also had the 125 sheet sticky notes, which are the tablets of paper. And then they had the refills of the Post-it notes for $1. You get 2 packs. They had these extra large stickers in the teaching tree section for desktop awards. They're a nice large sticker. You get quite a bit in each pack. And there's a couple different ones with different sayings. You just have to look at the pictures on the front to see kind of what you're getting in each one, but there is 10 designs in each box. They're a fairly large sticker. They're pretty nice for $1. They also had these card stands, which they don't sell all year, but they do seem to go really quickly. They pop up when you snap them together, and you're able to pull that paper out and decorate them. And here's a view of them from the side. They also had some word strips out that were new that looked like wood grain in the background. And they had some nameplates for desks. You get 15 for $1. So they had one that had a bunch of like books on it. And then the other one that I found said welcome back with crayons in the background. They also had these small sign stickers that you put on papers. They're like page markers. You get 20 for each one, or you can get the 400 count ones in the Jot brand. They had a bunch of these double packs of pencil sharpeners also out this week, and you could get those in 3 different colors. I also found these photo signs. They're dry erase. It says first day of school on the front, and on the back it has all the things that you can fill in. There's 3 different versions. And of course you want to be safe and not really post any information if you fill these out and pictures online, just so people don't get your children's information. Or check your privacy settings and make sure it's just shared with family and friends that you trust. They also had these 2-pack of erasers of the Disney Lion King. They're a nice thick eraser. And then they put back out these bookmarks. There's 3 in a pack for $1. And there are 2 different styles you can get. There's like pastel and then the brighter colors. They had a ton of books out this week. I mean, just a ton. Every store I went to was pretty much like overflowing with books. They had a lot of different styles and like genres you could purchase. I was pretty excited to see what was out. I even considered buying a few, which I usually just read books online now, but they have quite a bit. They even had some out that were geared towards like Christmas time, which was fun. So go ahead and check those out. You can get some really good deals on books if you love to read. And now we'll go over into the party supplies. They've been carrying off and on these extra large bags of the maracas. They're like a full-size maraca. They had a bunch of different gift boxes restocked this week. Some birthday candles that say happy birthday. They had those in 3 different color patterns that you could purchase. Usually they just have one. So it was neat to see a little bit something different. And then you can get these 10-pack packages of the tissue paper and some new colors. They had some Christmas colors out, some holographic iridescent gift wrap, and a bunch of these miniature bow packs. You get 9 bows in each pack, and those are on those little plastic strips that hang down the aisle. Over in the seasonal items, we'll go over the fall items first, and then we'll show you Christmas. They already have Christmas out. So they had some decorative card stock. So you get 2 sheets, and this is just the one picture from the front. But if you look on the back, you can see all the different things that you can get to use in scrapbooking. They had some new window stickers for Thanksgiving out. I thought this one was really nice, and a bunch of their ribbon restocked. These are the glitter ribbon with the wire down the sides. They had a bunch of the Halloween ribbon restocked. So some of these I haven't seen before. So I don't know if they just put some new ribbon out, or I'm forgetting what I've seen over the last few weeks because they sold so quickly around here. But they had quite a bit of the Halloween ribbon restocked this week. So all of these are the extra wide ribbon with the wire down the side. They had a bunch of their scarecrow signs. They had this chain out, which I know is really popular for crafting and things. They're carvable pumpkins, still only in the orange, but they do sell them in black and white online. They also had some larger bags. You get 2 for $1, the pool noodles and the Halloween colors for crafting, and a bunch of the Day of the Dead items. They also had a bunch of these different skeletons. It looked like seahorses and mermaids, a little bit different this year, and the skull and crossbones. They restocked their mason jar signs and the pumpkin signs. They had some new candles out this week with the metal leaf and ribbon tied around it. They had one that was caramel. The gray one here, this is the white birch. It smells really good. I really like this one a lot. They also have it in this pretty yellow. That was the pumpkin chai. And then the dark orange one is the harvest cider. They all have this really pretty ribbon tied around it with the metal leaf accents. Then they had these glass tea light candle holders that say boo. They're the pumpkins. Really cute. Here's a view of the back. A whole bunch of these votives with the metal pumpkins and ribbon wrapped around them. They had them in green, purple, dark blue, and orange. Some Halloween stencils. They had this one that says Happy Halloween, and then the purple one here. They had some of their decorate your own pumpkins with the felt pieces and a bunch of trick-or-treat bags. They had the mummy, the vampire, which was still cute, and a jack-o'-lantern. They also have the jack-o'-lantern miniature bags with the ties. You get 3 for $1. It's like a burlap sack. Some of these tea light candles with the skull. They had them in black and pink with the spiders on them. And the Day of the Dead. These are the charger plates. Some balloons that have confetti inside that are bats and pumpkins. They had some Halloween masks. Some of them light up. They just take batteries. The hard gift boxes, like a gift box bag, and some new Halloween signs that say beware. And then in the winter section, this is what I was really surprised to see how much they had out. They had a bunch of their tulle, and then the snowy type tulle with those little white dots on them, a bunch of the glitter tulle, and then some that have the different patterns on it. So this one was the white with the blue snowflakes, the red with the silver snowflakes, and then this one had poinsettias on it. It was like a silverish white color. They had a bunch of the tubing that you could purchase in all the Christmas colors, like the dark green, silver, gold, and red. They had their candy cane wreath forms out, and the Christmas ornaments that are the glitter letters. They're wreath holders in 3 different colors, green, gold, and red. A bunch of their glitter ribbon and all the Christmas colors. And the wider ribbon also they started to put out. These are all repeats from last year. They had the DIY extra large signs that say Merry and Peace. Those are the particle board style. The wooden DIY signs, the Merry and Bright, Peace on Earth, and Let It Snow. Those are all repeats from last year. They also have the gingerbread man you could decorate, the DIY Santa, the extra large ornament, the small stands that you put on the shelf that have like the little basket between the two pieces. These are some vertical hanging snowflakes. You get 4 on each strip. And then they had the metal words that say peace, joy, and believe. The small wood stickers, some of them have glitter. Some of them are just the natural wood. They have all of these restocked. These have been out the last few years. We've seen these before. Last year they came out with the DIY ornaments with the little trucks. You get 5 for $1. They also had the small Christmas trees with the dots through it, the ornaments, the snowflakes. They brought back these Christmas trees with the stars on top, a snowman, and a Santa. I don't remember seeing the Santa last year. They also have this one that says Merry with the deer on the end. The DIY color your own wood piece. They have the snowman. Santa comes with 4 markers. They have the little car with the tree on top, the Christmas tree, and then the stands that you can paint. They have the snowman, comes with 3 colors of paint and a paintbrush. The candy canes, some of them have a little bit of glitter on them, and the presents. They also had these small ornaments in white. You get 2. These are the ones that are opaque. And they also had an extra large one. You get 1 for $1. These ornaments are shaped like a Santa you can fill. They're really cute. It's kind of hard to see the detail in the picture. They also had these wooden DIY segmented Santas and snowmen with the movable like arms and legs. They had these little light up gingerbread houses, snowflakes, and reindeer. They have the light down the center of it. They had some small bottle brush trees. I believe you get 5 in a pack. So they had them in gold, silver, the all white, and then the green with the snow on them. And the table scatters, those are the foam pieces that have the glitter. They had 2 different styles of those. The miniature craft jars that you could decorate. They have the blue lid that has snowflakes on it, a white one that has the candy canes on top, and then you could also get them in the solid colors of the gold, green, and red. They had the fake snow and the vase fillers or bulb fillers, the small balls. They had those in the gold glitter, silver glitter, and the red glitter. And those are called the vase fillers. They brought back these small bows and a bunch of the Chanel stems in the gold, green, silver, and red. They had their pom-poms out. There's 2 different versions of those. They had their foam pieces you could decorate. They had the angels, the snowflakes, and the Christmas trees. And then they also had these DIY rocks that you could do. This one says Elf Squad. They had one with a Christmas tree on it. They also had this one that says Peace and Joy. And then the last one I found had the snowman head that says Merry. They also had their DIY ornaments that are the ceramic. They had the Santa, the elf. They come with the paint and the paintbrush. They had a penguin and a snowman. They had quite a bit of their Christmas items out already. They had some of their flowers as well. This year they have out these paint poinsettias, which are new. They had quite a few of those, a bunch of the different berries they had out with the snow on them. They had some of their pine cone garlands. You could get it in 4 different colors. They have it in the silver. These are the silver ones right here. These ones are white. It's supposed to look like it has snow on it. They also have it in the bright gold, and they also have champagne gold. They have 2 different colors of the gold. They had their cinnamon fragrance brooms out. They smell so good when you walk by. It's hard to miss. They're in these little boxes here. And then a whole end cap with the gnomes, which were so cute. So they have this little gnome ornament. We saw him last year. They have this 4-pack of ornaments. So cute, made out of felt. And then the large ornaments with the metal top says Gnome for the holidays. Merry Christmas from our gnome to yours. They had this little gnome that says welcome. They had it with the black and white buffalo hat that says Merry Christmas. This one we saw last year as well. And then they had the garland and some gnome picks. They have the different Santa hats on top. There's 2 different packs of those, and they had some ceramic gnomes also. These were so cute. I only found them in 2 colors. I have a feeling they had them in green, but they were gone already. Serving the toys, games, and entertainment, they had these extra large bubble wands for $1. Last week I showed you guys they had these squishies out, which were new. This week they had the ice cream cones, which are huge. That's a comparison next to a Barbie that they had. They're pretty big. There's 3 different ones that you could purchase. And then they had the soft and slow squishies, which are the ones that look like cakes. They had their wooden puzzles back in this week. They had the ones with the dogs, the fish, the numbers, and the alphabet, and one that had like farm animals and a farm. Those sold pretty quickly. And then they had some Crayola fun activity sets. You can make them play. They're like stickers. They had the emoji faces. You could do a cat. They also had princess stickers and ice cream cones or yummy treats. And they had this decorate your own kite to fly. They had a puppy, a unicorn, a dragon, and a butterfly. And now we'll move over into the Dollar Tree Plus items, which are select stores only for $3 to $5 items. They had this light up spells book for $5. I only saw one of them. I'm sure they had more, but they sold pretty quickly. So here's what it looks like lit up. They also had this extra large sign for Halloween. It's one of those easel signs. Some of their miniature items for like a garden gnome style design. They had a couple boxes of those with different things in each box. A light up jack-o'-lantern for $5. These large DIY signs were only $3. They're pretty big. They're on an 8x10 size. They're a little bit longer than that. And as you can see, they have a nice thick side. There's 2 different ones. And then they had this extra large wreath to decorate your own haunted cookie house. And some new t-shirts. They had Betty Boop and the Disney villains. And they had these DIY jewelry boxes, which are so pretty. They're $5 each. They have this really pretty decorative design cut out of the top. And there were 2 different ones that I found this week. One was more of a rectangle. The other one was more of like a square shape. They had their oil colors by the Sargent. You get 12 hues for $5. They had the brush and fine tip marker set. It's a dual marker, and the watercolors and 48 count for $5. They also had some new games like the Royal Rumble, ice breaking game, and some different G.I. Joe toys. They had some airplanes and things. The Ninja Commando 4x4, this little helicopter that I believe flies. A bunch of Fortnite characters. Those were $3 each. And they also had the Logan Sports volleyballs, and they had this green and yellow football, or the red, white, and blue football. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, we do crafting videos. We post those every single Thursday. I try to use mainly items from the Dollar Tree. Here's a few of the ones we've made over the last few weeks for fall. These glass pumpkins everyone really seems to like a lot. And of course, we post what's new at the Dollar Tree every single Friday. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and I hope you'll come back next week. Have a great weekend, everyone.